greetings, this is this and I me, and I know the first thing that I'm waiting for today is for the research to get done so that we can get the natural gas stove. I know that. Okay. Got that in the bag of my brain of thoughts, I guess. But that is a slow going process until the water levels normalize, because you need water for the research thing unless I can grab water from like there, for instance. But the water levels will be normalizing soon enough, because for that I've set up, well, for some water to come down through here, for one. That's good. And this is also helping because the kiln has been running for ceramic. Okay, yes. But we don't want this running for too long. But oh yeah, we're bringing water up from here and it has a sensor. Okay. So yeah, all of that will just fix itself, right? I think it's all going to fix itself. There was a problem, a possible problem I was seeing could be happening with water temp, perhaps, but that's going to be fine, right? All of the cooling system is running through here, but it hasn't made everything too freezing yet. Okay. Good. Good. Very nice. Okay. So it can run for a little longer. I don't want it to run too long, though. Then I'll forget. I'll forget that it's running, and everything will go bad, bad, bad. There are a lot of hatches in here. They are cramped. There are more hatches down here. They are wild and free. They shouldn't be here, but they are. This one's been here so long it's grown old. Wow, okay. This room, however, cannot be any bigger, right? 83. Could be 96. It actually could be a little bit bigger. Should we extend it a little further? I believe it's too warm over here. It's pretty warm. How far does the cooling system go? It doesn't even go over there. I could make it go over there, but then the whole, like, carousel that these things are doing might be even more complicated, because right now they're kind of like somewhat in line. Maybe they think one thing, but if this was jutting out here, they might start thinking something else and start twisting around in weird ways that they weren't before. I'm not sure. I guess we'll just leave all that for now. Okay. We are waiting on rad bolts for this. These things use up all the power when there are two of them here. Understandably so. Okay. We need a lot. We maybe don't need a lot more solar panels, but we could maybe use another battery or two. Because maybe when the solar panels are working at max power, they could actually generate more power than the batteries have. I would love to just pick one day to just simply watch the batteries for the whole day. But I don't really think that's a smart idea for me to do, probably. I probably shouldn't do that. We are busy switching out the pipe, though, so that the pipes will stop bursting. We do still have one around here that is too cold. I mean, all of these are quite cold. So we're going to have to extend the ceramic insulated piping down this way as well. Insulated liquid pipe made out of ceramic. I can't even queue them up to be made out of ceramic until we have more ceramic in our pockets. We don't have that right now. Okay. You're going to probably have to make even more than you're making now. Keep going. Keep making it. Okay, so those are all things that are sort of, you know, in progress right now. We do have someone researching this, although it's not that important, I thought, although look at how much water there is in here. Are we going to run out? I mean, that's are we going to run out for Yakani? Let's hop over there. But they actually do have 3 reservoirs on reserve. if need be, you know, if there's an emergency. Plus they have what is in here. So if we have a slight break, maybe things will be fine. Wow, okay, wait, what have I done? We have people running on the generator? Oh. Okay. So, because I set these things up to this power line, they're now actually deciding that they have a need to use power. They're like, oh, wait, power? But you are powering... You're just powering the stuff down here. You're just powering these two things? And these? And that's running on coal and this. Why aren't we putting coal in? I mean, there is coal in here. So this should be like, oh, a 6 priority. No, this should be like a 4 priority. You don't need to be doing that. I mean, I guess if you're bored. You don't really need to be doing that. Okay. And the other power line, I mean, it was at 800, but that's not too much. Right? Like, it's orange, but why does it say strained? They're close to consuming more power, but they're not. And so the more power we use on this line, the better. Yeah, as long as it's not really going over, the better, because we need to use some of the natural gas. Okay. And the more natural gas we use, the more carbon dioxide is produced that we're actually just throwing away, when in reality it would be helpful if we had more carbon dioxide, because then we could do this thing more often, which gives us polluted water. But we're just throwing all that away because I was lazy the way I set it up, and I could have just set it up down here where it would have gone through the other filter. Well, okay. This is no longer dormant. It's about to erupt in a couple of seconds. These things, they use water, they give us polluted water. It's pretty warm. That is a weird thing about it. But we cool it off. We do cool it off a little bit. A little bit. We cool it off, but honestly, we could cool it off a little more. We could. It sometimes seems a little warm. Okay. We're going to cool it off a little more, which I suppose means we add a little bit more radiant piping. 29 degrees. No, like, what? Okay. There's chlorine gas. Of course, there's chlorine gas over here. Why wouldn't there be? Okay. Natural gas, oxygen, blah, blah. It's all, I'm just trying to find where is it cold. Like, I'm not too keen on making radiant piping near all of this ice and then having it melt. But I guess, whatever. It's fine. I didn't do a lot of radiant piping last time because we didn't have that much metal. Right? But we do have a bit more now than we did then. High thermal conductivity, thermally reactive. Would that be something I'd be interested in? Radiant. Extreme temperature exchange. So yeah, I want high thermal conductivity, right? I feel like that's good. I mean, everything is high thermal conductivity. But you guys told me that this is extra high thermal conductivity, right? Like it's super, super? Maybe I'm remembering that wrong. But I mean, I have a lot of it that I'm not going to use for anything else. So why do I have it? What is it? How did I get this? I don't remember. Something's making it. Or made it. Right? Something made lead. And I was like, oh, so I guess I have lead now? And then I was like, do I care about having lead? I don't remember because it doesn't seem like there's that many new things here. Wow, look at all the oil wells, oil reservoirs. Maybe I just mined it. Yeah, I think maybe I just mined it. Okay. Some of these zones we definitely want to make sure we don't go into. But I'm not trying to go into any of them right now. I'm simply trying to get over to this thing and see what it has to offer. There's a lot of natural gas down there, but It's fine. It's fine. I know. I've just been non-stop. Just do, checking on every system and just going. But, like, things seem to be going, interestingly well and quickly. Like, it's moving, you know? It's like, boom, everything's going. So, I'm going with it. We're all going. So, yeah. The question of the day is, do we want to move the carbon, or do we want to throw the carbon out? It would use more power if we put the carbon onto the other path. This path. That input, yeah, carbon dioxide goes there, then everything else goes there. Yeah. So we're throwing oxygen over here. Polluted oxygen, but oxygen nonetheless. We should throw it here, but it's fine. It's whatever. There's plenty of oxygen everywhere, right? Look at how much oxygen gets moved over this way and dropped right on top of this thing so that it can move oxygen through here. See? Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, but I want to take this output pipe, and instead of bringing it up and out to space, I, of course, would rather do the more complicated maneuver. So this gas bridge deconstruct, and these gas pipes deconstruct, which is move the thing. We're going to have to go gas bridge over this. Input, output. Move the thing so that it goes down. Yeah. That way. Okay? And it'll connect up with the path from down below that's bringing carbon dioxide over to the carbon skimmers. And it will use more power, but it's good to use more power. For some reason, everything here at Yukani, it would work better if we were using more power. But I have so few devices and so few things that I'm not actually even using that much power. Okay, they're not going to do that right now because they're sleeping or something. The pipes, they've almost got switched out. Okay, cool. Back this way! Okay, guys, how's it going? What's going on? What is going on? Let me see. How's it going? The kiln is... Ooh, waiting for materials. Okay, so it's not done. There's still more work to be done. How's the temp? Woo, getting pretty chilly in the power control room. Getting pretty chilly everywhere. Okay, let's pause the water. Pause the water. So I'm just going to say this final bridge. Let's deconstruct that temporarily. So they'll stop emptying out this container, which means they won't be able to move anything more into that container. Okay? And that'll be good for now. Our water level is still not tall enough. But surely the liquid pump... Why? The pipe gets blocked constantly. This filter is that slow? That's kind of annoying. Why is it so inconvenient? Do all of the filters work like that? This one, I guess I can't really see. Do I have any other liquid filters anywhere, guys? I think I just have them at my other base. And is the water gonna be that, Oh, look at that. Nice job making more plastic. Woohoo! So our plastic generation at, Yukani really is in such a way that we're 50-50 splitting it. I mean, I guess we're not 50-50 splitting it because this just stays full. But, like, we have enough to be running this always and sending some home always. Like, that it's really working that way. That's pretty nice. Well, I say always, but I know it's not always. But, like, still, it's working out well. That's kind of crazy. Okay, but yeah, do I have a liquid filter that's running consistently enough for me to tell if it, like, always does a stupid lag thing like the other one's doing? Huh. I don't really have any liquid filters here. Am I just missing it? I feel like everything is just the way that it should be. All the paths are just correct from the start there, I guess. Ugh. Okay, they still didn't open it up enough for me to see there. Goodness. Okay, well, yeah, I feel like part of the problem with why we can't get this water level to get any higher is because this thing used to work consistently. Like, it just pumped up the water and this could just transfer it over. But now it's like pumping up the water in like slower, more pathetic increments. But it's all polluted water anyway. There's a patch of clean water, but it's not near the pump right now, so it's annoying that we have to go through this. It says nominal. This building is working as intended. What does the nominal mean? Nominal what? Like, nominal is sort of like... Can I click on any of these other devices? Does anything else say nominal? Nominal would be like an insignificant amount, right? Like, it's not worth mentioning. It's nominal. But what's nominal? The amount that it's working? The amount that it's screwing up? It says nominal, so it's like there's a problem, but it's not that important, because like it is important. It's not nominal to me. Like it's bad. Guys, it's not nominal to me. Okay, here. Guys, take this. What is it? Take it, please. I mean, you don't have glass, so to have glass would be fun and interesting. I should probably do this, but the sand would be so much more helpful. It would almost double our sand. I'm gonna get the sand. I think we can live without glass, but we can't live without sand. Okay. How is our radiant piping system working for us now? I might have made it too cold. I know you think that that's not possible, but I'm here to tell you it is. How cold are they dropping it off? 6 degrees? Ooh. Okay, well, let's see the temp that it is when it gets picked back up. Okay, well, all the little drops are getting picked up immediately. And it's 22 degrees right now, but it's dropping with every second. I mean, that will be good to cool down these plants. But eventually it's going to get too cold, right? Because, yeah, it's only supposed to be 10 degrees. I might have made it too cold. If we end up making it too cold, I'll just switch it back. We just switch it back. Okay. Why do I never see any chlorine over here? Maybe the chlorine is heavy and it's sinking on its... Yeah. I think the chlorine is just sinking on its own before it even gets picked up by this thing. So the chlorine is not getting locked away in here like I wanted it to. And so they're going to be a lot less happy as time goes on if they keep having to go down there. Because they're going to have the effects of chlorine, right? Why are you hungry, Lindsay? We have food, right? For now. We do have food for now. Okay. Ooh. Ugh. That amount of digging still wasn't enough? Okay. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be a volcano, right? Everything in this zone is always a volcano? No, because there was a hydrogen generator at our other place. Oh god, look at this thing. It's here to kill us all. Yeah. There was also a hydrogen generator at our other place, so it's possible that it could be things like that. Okay. Sure. How else is everything working? Good? How is this? Okay, that's working properly. Let's deconstruct that little nugget right there. Good. Yes, it's working well. And I mean, the natural gas generator produces polluted water, right? And it's falling right here. But this is all new water, I believe. Yeah, so we are producing polluted oxygen in more than one capacity. Hopefully that's okay. That's good. So you guys really are like not really doing much for me. Oh, okay. But we were going to put a bigger place for the hatches over here. Let's see if we can make a place as big as possible for them. Dig out some of that. Put some tiling down here. And I feel like the shorter the room, the better. Because I don't think they really care about space like this. I think they care about length amount of space as to how crowded they are or not. Not just how much tiles are in the room. I feel like it's length. So we could get a longer room if it's only 3 tall instead of 4 tall. Okay. So we're going to have a door through our little like faux kitchen area for hatches over here. It can just be a mesh tile. I mean a mesh, what are these? Like a screen door. This part isn't even actually enclosed into the, well, it's all loose. The whole thing is, we just provide oxygen to everything except for out here. Okay. But yeah, do we put tiles up through here to let more oxygen flow happen this way? Or no? I guess we could put 1 or 2. Might just as well. 1 here. 1 here. 1 right on the same spot where the door is going to be. Okay. Sure thing. And now that they can go through that way, they don't need the ladder. So we're going to tile this off up here. And I'm going to calculate 3 times what gets us to, I believe it's 96, right? Stable. 96, yes. So 32 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, wait, I don't have my tiles actually equipped. 4. Oh, this thing is in the way. Can you guys reach it? Ooh, those things consume chlorine gas. There aren't any down here, though. I got rid of the one that was down here, and I said, who cares about it or something? I don't know. There aren't any growing down here. I totally should have set this thing over there. Oh, well. If it becomes a problem later, then fine. It becomes a problem later. I just need to count to 32. 32 or 36? I don't remember. 36? No, that would be way too much. It's 32. 30, 60, 90, and then 2, 4, 6. Yeah. It's 26 long right now. Wow, it can be an awfully long room. Okay. I'm going to just cut it here for now. Yeah. And if we need to expand it later, we will. But for now, it will be this long. 26 tiles long. There you go. Not enough materials. What have I been using? Granite. Why? Don't use granite. Don't use granite. My goodness. That's so annoying. How the tiles keep being like, or how the materials keep being like changed for different things in different places, and I have to try and remember every single time. Okay, mafic rock, obviously. Why is it like it's not even selected on granite anymore? I didn't change it, but it's just automatically on mafic rock now. Like, okay. Wait, didn't I cancel these other ones already? Huh? I'm so confused. Okay, these ones are all mafic rock. Okay, good. Mafic rock for everything. Most of the tiles of everything is made out of granite. Is all this granite and sedimentary rock? Oh, God. Okay. Well, it's fine. We're using a proper material now. This is still a hole right here. But 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I really feel like it is unreachable. I already told them to uproot it. I don't know why the uproot errand went away. It doesn't look like they can reach it. Can they reach it? I don't know. I'll give them one little steppy step made out of, what is this? Sedimentary rock? No. Cancel. Cancel. Even though, no, it's fine. I'm gonna destroy it after. It's fine. Okay. So this is gonna be a stable. So it needs to have critter drop off right near the front. Doesn't have to be exactly at the front. That's fine. And then stations. It needs a grooming station. Okay. And then, oh, and it needs a critter feeder. And maybe the incubator can go in the cold part. Because it produces heat, right? But, like, it doesn't need to be in a hot room because it heats everything itself. Yeah, like, and then I can completely get rid of this room and put a different small room over here for something else. Or we can just have two. Like, for now, I think maybe we'll just have 2 spaces. Drop off, hatches, hatchlings, and any variety. Sage, stone. Okay. Yeah. Drop off anything there, and then critter feeder, critter feeder. Put this right in here. A little further ways in. And can we do the copy settings thing? Yes, we can. Okay, once that's built, I'll copy the settings. Does the grooming station need power or anything? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Copy settings. We could put all of the critters in here, but then that will only crowd it again. And those critters over there aren't ones that I'm actually trying to have survive. They're just gonna do whatever. I'm not, like, counting on them, like, being a part of my population. This is taking a long time to build. Finally, okay, settings applied to that. Wait, what are you feeding them? Sedimentary rock? But I don't even have that much of that, do I? Resources. See all. Sedimentary rock. I don't want to search for it. Don't make me search for it. Clearly it's somewhere close by, right? I could have literally just clicked on an object and found out faster than this. 16 tons. Can they eat mafic rock, though? Because I have a lot of that. And I don't really know how I got so much of it, like, already dug up when I didn't really think that I did that. But I apparently have a lot of it. So, okay. Yeah, I don't know. Will the stone hatches, if they eat mafic rock, would they be upset? They won't even eat it. Okay. But I think they give us more coal, so it's actually better to feed them that. Maybe the normal ones would eat mafic rock. I'm not sure. Okay. But this is counting as that type of room, right? Perfect. It's a little weird right now with this section over there, but I'm sure they're gonna uproot that right away. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, Bonnie. Thank you very much. Okay. Now we can put that into place and we can deconstruct the ladder. Perfect. Okay. So the only question is, do I wrangle these guys? I think I should. Yeah. And are there any hatches up here? There's some coal, so it seems like there were hatches here. But it doesn't look like there are any right now. Oh, it's burrowed. Of course, I would manage to have the hatches in a room that has one burrowable tile. Of course. Wrangle these guys. Undo this. Wrangle these ones. And wrangle this one. Okay. And you're gonna bring them upstairs, right? That's what they're doing. They're bringing them upstairs, surely. Surely they are. And so then that... Oh, right. Cooling. That's the other thing we need to be worried about here. Yeah, it seems like we're definitely not getting as much coal as we were before. Getting/having as much coal as we did before. Okay, here's your new home, guys. You're happy you're here because you're not crowded, right? Why are you still glum? I'm sure it will be fine soon enough. You're gonna eat this stuff here, aren't you? No, you can't eat this stuff. Okay, cooling. I say for now we might just have to go with like a more simple cooling method. But don't I need ice? Oh, I'd have to make ice. Well, let's see. Converts water into ice and then uses ice to dissipate a small amount of the heat. I mean, I have ice as well. I do technically have ice. Honestly, just bringing this cold water up through here could be helping. I mean, this seems like it's still going to be kind of hot, but it's not their living area. And if all of the water technically is being, like, much cooler, maybe the heat is going to already be improved a little bit without me doing much. Oh, and it looks like the water temperature maybe won't drop too much. We're mixing it with some warm water that's coming from this thing. Okay. Maybe everything will just even out. Yeah, surely it'll all just even out. Surely. Okay, well, I think then... Whoa, oh my god. They were all burrowed in this one tile. Wrangle. Will you wrangle any of them right now, Lindsay? Dang it. Wrangle even just one of them. Go off of your lunch break, dinner break, snack. Wrangle them. I have to destroy this tile, but if I destroy this tile, will they be loose everywhere? I have to switch it out for a non-dirt tile. But the hatches will be burrowed in it when I do that. So what happens when I do that? I think that's unfair that more than one hatch can burrow there. I think that's very unfair. Because there were not all these hatches in here just yesterday, right? I'm not crazy. No. Stop. Don't do it. Don't do it. They're all going to burrow over there and everyone's going to miss their chance to do anything because it's lunchtime. Oh. Oh, God. You wrangled it, though. You still wrangled it. Good job. Okay. Wrangle all of these. We have so many hatches. So if they're groomed and they're not cramped, I just have to hope that they are not cramped in the new space. If they're groomed and they're not cramped, then we can have increased coal production. And that will really help us. Okay. That will really help. It seems like all of a sudden there's just so much going on. Like, I feel like that we had episode after episode of me struggling to, like, do anything and, like, know what to do next and, like, I would have, like, one project that I was, like, waiting to be worked on to now just having, like, stuff constantly. It's kind of crazy. Okay, yeah, it seems like we're definitely not getting as much coal as we used to. We do have some resources and stuff, though. How's the oxygen? Oh. Okay. We might be... Yeah, we're almost, like, overproducing oxygen. But these things do stop at max gas pressure. So, okay. Oxygen seems to be beautiful. So, how are you guys feeling? You are immediately, once again, overcrowded. Okay. Well... How many of you can there even be in a space to not be overcrowded then? Okay. I make it bigger then? I guess we make it bigger. We make it bigger. Deconstruct. Keep going. I don't care if it's cold over here. You're going to dig through it and you're going to give these animals a nice place. Go that far. Will that be too small still? Like, are they just overcrowded because they're walking in close proximity to one another? Because that's not fair. That's really not fair if that's the case. I don't want to have to deal with the ethanol. So, let's see. It says a room of this size. So I think 96 tiles is 96 tiles. I don't think it matters one way or the other. I don't think I needed to make a room that long. 96 tiles is 96 tiles maybe. So we can move a few of them back here, but there was only 1, 2, 3, 4 stone hatches in there, and they were overcrowded. So is 3 small enough of an amount? Max critters 3? Move 3 of the stone hatches back there. The stone hatches are down there, and the other ones are up top. I mean, I know right now there are 4 stone hatches, but let's just try moving 3. Excuse me. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're moving 3 out of here, plus we're making it bigger. We're moving those 3 back in here. And we'll see if they feel overcrowded. Okay, and then I want to go back to this other place. Okay, look at the water levels are rising. Maybe I should tell them to stop moving water. Oh no, the automation will do it. Yeah, the automation did do it. Right? No. The automation didn't close this vent yet. It's sending red. Oh, because there's clean water on it. It has to wait till the polluted water gets up there. Okay, it's a little bit of a flaw in the system, but it's probably fine. Everybody's freezing, but this water is not moving anymore. Yeah. So it'll have to stop eventually. These guys have got hatches. They've got everything. Okay. Pipes are still not done. So make more. Dare I say you're going to need to make some more. 20 more ceramic. I'm not going to get that. I'm going to give it to you, Connie. There is much more water here because the pipe is still not fixed, obviously. Okay, finally you did this. So we're going to put more batteries in here in hopes that maybe it's going to help. Heavy wire. In hopes that maybe this will help the production to be better with the rad bolts. I think I actually ruined our rad bolt production by putting this other one back because there's not enough power, and so then these lose power and then they lose their production. That you should never let the rad bolt generators lose power. So I actually should just at least disable this for now so that we only have the one power draw. And then production will go back to what it was before, which was at least giving us something. Yeah, because then they lose power and then they immediately decay the rad bolts that they had, and it's really unfortunate. Okay, but with only one, it shouldn't be as bad. What else is asking for power? Okay, that thing is asking for power, but it's not currently being used, so it shouldn't be as big of a problem, right? Maybe come morning time, like the start of a new day, this will like even out better. Otherwise, I don't know, because we still haven't gotten the thing we want. This is still stuck at 38. Oh, right, but I want to... Goodness. Okay. I want to get this. Choose a blueprint. Muck root. Print it. There you go. You guys have some extra food. Okay. So we were going to move 3 critters back down here. Slime lung? Slime lung here? Catalina. No, Catalina doesn't live here, right? Lindsay A. Bonnie. Okay. I'm sorry, Catalina. I'm sorry, but I can't deal with that right now. What is this? Liquid sulfur. Montia. Another sulfur geyser. Great. Cool. Just what I wanted. Oh, and I have these things. Okay. What did I get? Whoa! Color-coded storage makes things easier to find. Faint purple storage bin? I had no idea. You can have color-coded... That's... I mean, I just want to make them purple because they're pretty. Color-coded is nice and all, but like... Can I just make... Oh. Are you kidding me? We got it done that quick. Once we had what we need. Oh, actually, we might not have even needed the rad bolts. We might have had the rad bolt... Like, yeah, we haven't even used any extra rad bolts. The materials study terminal, like, aspect of the research was already completed. We were really just waiting on the water. And so we were getting that here and there in increments of mopped up water, probably. Okay. So we can get one of those grills for both places. Wow, my kitchen is so small. I mean, okay. So we'll get it at the other place first so that we can see if it gives you completely different recipes or what it does. We are going to just deconstruct this. You guys are going to use a different type of grill here. The gas range. Natural gas power. Gas intake. Okay. Oh, it tells you right here. So, stuffed berry, mushroom wrap, surf and turf, pepper bread, mushroom quiche, curried beans, spicy tofu, frost burger, mixed berry pie. Oh, the frost burgers! I forgot about that. So yeah, it is a completely different set of food. But, and wait, how much? This one only uses 60 power. This one uses 240. It uses way more power, and it uses natural gas. But those are two things that we have an abundance of here that we're actually trying to use more of. So, and this will make every meal that they can make go further, right? Because it will give them more morale, and it will give them more morale. I need to turn one of these back on, like enable one of these again. I'm confused. Okay, click this, enable it. Because some of them are getting a little sick from the amount of polluted oxygen that's hanging around. It's pretty bad. Should probably put one over here as well. Because we're dropping so much polluted oxygen right over here. And they do go through this zone. I know we don't have quite that many resources for these little doohickeys, but I mean, we need it. We do need it. Connect that to a power supply, and the other one was already set up somewhere, right? Okay, yeah, it's already working again. Wait though, what am I? Okay, wait. Chill, everyone. I was talking and saying something else, but also this still needs to be set up. The output pipe. Also, okay, why don't we just go like this then? No, because it's actually more difficult to deal with two pipes right next to each other, right? Because then you can't put gas bridges as easily. Okay. That's set up with a material that I just would prefer if it wasn't set up with. So let me actually cancel that and do it again. But with Maverick Rock that we have a ton of. Okay. We don't have a ton, but we have a lot. Okay. Put that there. No, we do have a ton. Tons? I think we have tons. Why did you guys not listen to me? Oh, I think it's because they dropped them back off here. Okay. Just don't. They can't go here. Okay, 1, 2, and then number 3. They wrangled them and they dropped them back off in the same spot. That was awkward. That was awkward. Okay, there's so many things. So many things. So, it's fine. Everything is great. We're gonna have the natural gas going up this way. And then, yeah, what is... Okay, no, I want to check the power lines. Of course, that's what I wanted. So this is that power line. Yeah. We actually don't want the stove to be on this power line anymore. It's gonna be a lot for that power line, right? Oh, wait, no, it's this... We want the stove to be on this power line, honestly, right? The petroleum generator power line? Sure. That makes sense, probably. Does that make sense? But then all of those things would move to that power line. So I have to be careful. We have to leave the bridge there. But instead I have to make this go up here and this way. And... no. Okay. Have this go like that. Cancel these ones. Deconstruct this one. And then put a wire bridge here. I guess this is so messy and not the way that it probably needs to be, but I don't know, just do that, I guess. Okay, so yes. Now this one is hooked up to a power line that is at 905. And this one technically has like 60 less power draw than it had before. So that's good. We could put the refrigerator on this one too. Okay, I'll do it. And then I'll regret it later when we run out of petroleum. But for now, I'll do it. And then deconstruct these two. Okay. Like, I'm trying to even out the power lines, but at the same time, they don't always need to be even because some generators are more efficient than others. Some I have more fuel for than others. So sometimes it can be a little weird. Like, all this stuff has no power because there's no coal. So I should really just stick them onto a different, a different thing. Look at the little pips that hatched. Cute. Okay, how are you guys now? You're still cramped. Okay, well, we're not fully done making the room bigger. How are you guys? Okay, happy. We have 3 happy hatches. And then a whole bunch of unhappy ones. Okay. Well, the room is about to get 3 tiles bigger, plus we can also make it bigger after that. Oh, no, we can't? This will be the end? Man, I thought I could make it bigger still. Okay, well, we're gonna have to count how many are in here. I mean, they say cramped, but they also say happy. This room will become overcrowded once all nearby eggs hatch. Ah. So it's not overcrowded right now. But there are eggs in here? The stone hatchling egg. So they don't want that critter. How many are there right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this should be, oh, they tell you right there. This should be set to 7, just so that I remember. Like, that's how many can be in here before they get angry. So then I just have to decide whether I want to take the egg, put it in the incubator down here, because maybe these guys are, like, close to dying. 53, 7, and 28. If I want to, like, kill one of these to make room for the new one, whether I want to just eat the egg, whether I don't want to eat the egg because it's a stone hatchling and those ones are actually good. I haven't decided yet. Okay. But Here we go. We get to pick some food. They can't even make any of this. They don't even have the ingredients. Gristleberry, pinka pepper nut, fried mushroom, lettuce, barbecue. Oh, you need both. You do need both no matter what. That's so dumb. That makes no sense. Like, you have to use the old stove to cook part of the meal, and then you cook it again to get the next one. But, like, that's not how cooking works. So there's really nothing here I can make. I don't think I have any of these ingredients. They don't give you, like, this gas stove doesn't give you anything for these, like, newer foods. The bog bucket. That's annoying. Now we have no stove. I mean, they can make the surf and turf, kind of, if we have animals that we are farming a lot. Maybe we make so much food at the other place that we can send it here, but that's not the point. The point was to use the gas range so that it would use up our natural gas that we have too much of. Okay, well then, crazy as it sounds, maybe I will try and find some way to, like, get a garden or farm set up somewhere here using seeds sent from the other colony. But I'm going to have to check temperature ranges. I'm going to have to check what they grow in and all those kinds of things, the air that they need, to see how doable it will be for those plants to grow here in this environment. I'll have to double check all of that and then see what we can make. Maybe that would be a fun little thing, because these guys don't have enough stuff to do in general anyway. They often have idle time. I mean, maybe not so much right now because I've been giving them a lot of tasks, but like in the past, you know, they kept being super overprotective because they didn't even have anything to do. Ooh, executive undershirt, the breathable base layer every power suit needs. Cool, a new top. Okay, okay. I gotta make some of those beautiful storage bins. But it would be nice if they served some sort of purpose. But I don't think any of my storage bins are specialized around here. And also, I can't just make them purple, right? I have to build a new one. Which means I'd have to empty out the old one. Okay. Whoa, we could put a storage bin in here. Make it out of mafic rock. To store the coal. Of course, of course. At least one storage bin for coal, and we're going to see how cute it is. I hope those guys are okay for now surviving without the other kind of stove. I'm going to have to figure out where to put it and what to do with it. Because we were supposed to have a little kitchen here, but it's such a small... What do I do? Maybe I just make a new room the kitchen. I don't know. None of it makes sense. I just want to see the purple storage. Wow, it's beautiful. Okay, but it's like... It's not exactly how it should look right now. There. Wow, it's so cute and so pretty, and it matches the hatches. And also, that was the one thing I thought maybe would make sense to have, like, color-coded is coal storage, because I know that we have a lot of it. Like, I know I have a lot of bins that are specifically for coal. Oh my god, so cute. Okay, well, we can make more of those next time. I'm sure I'll forget and not do it, but, you know, maybe we do. Maybe we do. But I need to just do a finalized check. Okay, this is 85 days. Next dormancy in 21 days. Maybe we'll be fine. They're sending over coal. Good. Okay. Need to do a finalized check of everything, of all of our surroundings and everything. See where we're at. And then call it quits for the day. Radbolt production has not gone up at all. The pipes seem to be doing much better. Hey, look at that. Pipes are doing much better. Still cold here. We're still... Okay. Still getting some cold damage down there. But we might actually have enough ceramic queued up. We have 0 ceramic. Oh, but we are still making it. Okay, now we have ceramic. How much more is it making? That was the actual last piece. Wow, so I had almost made the perfect amount of ceramic. Okay. Now I can make it probably, right? Insulated. What? No. No, say it ain't so. Oh, some of these still need to be. Okay, fine. Hopefully I remember it next time. Look at the batteries! They're full! Good. So that means we can produce, quote unquote, 80,000, right? Yeah, 80,000 more per day because of these 2 batteries. Well, it's probably more than that because of how it's getting used as it's blah, blah, blah. So this should be fine now, right? This shouldn't lose power anymore. Because if it was working before, and now it's working, plus we have that much extra power that we can store every day. And now that I've seen that they're fully charged, like when these guys are at the peak of their day, we do fully charge up everything. That means I can add another one. Okay. Good, good, good. This is good. This is good. You know, some people do the math on all these things ahead of time. But I just like do field study, field research. I just watch and see what happens and I tweak it as we go. Okay. Good. I eventually am going to have to get back to this rocket. We may be almost time. I haven't even looked at Liphilios because it's like, what is there even there to look at right now? Not really much of anything. Huh, yeah, okay. Can't think of any other projects that I was working on or things that were going on, right? I think we're pretty much done checking everything and it worked out. Did everything work out? Oxygen doesn't flow up there the best, but it's still totally breathable. It's not considered unbreathable. Looks like these guys don't have as much of a problem with me anymore either, with the whole airflow system right here and hydrogen gas, right? This never quite filled back up, but I don't think the hydrogen gas is running out either, right? Yeah, I mean, most of the time everything looks like it's not even moving. This isn't paused? Just nothing is moving anywhere? We don't need any of this stuff to be... Okay, yeah. I think that's all fine. The temperature is... Whoa. That's quite warm right there, but the temperature is fine. Let me check. Plumbing. Yes, that's working the way we wanted it to. Ventilation, that's working the way we wanted it to. I suppose I should select a new research. I think I had one in mind, but I don't remember anymore. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. This is kind of nice. To put this on the rocket, that would be good. Maybe we do that. Okay, some of this stuff looks really complicated and confusing. Ooh. A way to get diamond. Hydrogen, blah, blah, blah. Okay, a lot of the stuff we have left is stuff that would help with space. Still never got the transit tubes. There's some more decor things here. More automation things. Some of those might be nice. But we're going to go with the little solar panel. This one. Solar panel module. Like space energy sort of things. Okay. You guys research that next. And I have it paused. I don't have it paused. I have it paused. Okay. We are ready to call it, I believe. I'm checking Yakani one more time. They are doing great. They don't even say they're cramped. Okay. Okay, those guys just need to be groomed and then they'll be happy, I think. I am seeing a lot of good things here. I'm thinking we're ironing out most everything. We do definitely want to get the food situation here changed soon, though. But beside that, things are looking pretty nice. So I guess that's going to be it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Perfect. And I will see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye now.